Hello, everyone, and welcome back to US Benefits Today. It honestly means so much to have you here with me again, and I really appreciate each one of you who takes time out of your day to stay informed and connected with what's happening in our benefits system. I know many of you rely on Social Security updates to feel a sense of clarity, stability, and even hope about the future, and that's why today's video is incredibly important. We're going to break down the Social Security Administration's brand new end-of-year update for fiscal year 2025, shared by Commissioner Frank J. Bisignano. This isn't just another government letter. This update affects millions of people: parents, grandparents, workers, disabled individuals, survivors, and families who depend on these programs every single day. And I want you to really understand everything clearly, calmly, and with confidence, because you deserve that peace of mind. Commissioner Bisignano began his message by acknowledging something we all know deep in our hearts. Social Security is not just a government program. It's a lifeline. It's the safety net that so many Americans lean on, especially in tough moments, and he emphasized that the agency has been working with renewed energy to make sure people receive better service, faster help, and more respect throughout the process. One of the biggest things he discussed was customer service, and I know many of you have written to me or commented about long wait times, delayed calls, and confusing forms. This year, the SSA made real progress, and I mean real, noticeable progress, by hiring additional staff in key areas, retraining teams to handle complicated cases, and improving the technology used at field offices. The goal was simple. When someone reaches out for help, they should feel heard, supported, and taken care of. And according to the commissioner, wait times in several areas have already gone down, which is a hopeful sign for all of us. Another major point that felt very important in this update was the focus on online services. Let's be honest, so many people today prefer doing things online from the comfort of their home instead of standing in long lines or trying to reach someone by phone. The SSA expanded online tools in a way that makes managing your benefits easier and more empowering. They redesigned web pages, made instructions simpler, added better accessibility features for seniors and people with visual or physical limitations, and made the whole experience feel less intimidating. I've heard from many viewers who struggled with confusing websites in the past, and it feels like the SSA is finally listening. They want to make things smoother, more clear, and more supportive, which is exactly what people need. Now, let's talk about something that affects families deeply: disability claims and appeal backlogs. We all know how painful, stressful, and emotionally draining it can be to wait months or even years for a decision. Some people are dealing with health challenges, financial worries, and uncertainty all at once. This year, the SSA implemented new processing tools, smarter scheduling, and improved case handling systems that have already started reducing these backlogs. That means more people are finally getting decisions faster, and that gives so many families a little bit of breathing room and a little more hope. Behind the scenes, the SSA also upgraded its technology in huge ways. Even though you don't always see these internal changes, you definitely feel the impact. Faster systems, stronger cybersecurity, better data management. All these upgrades help ensure that your personal information stays protected, your payments stay accurate, and your case is handled with more efficiency. The commissioner stressed that these improvements are not just about modernizing the agency. They're about showing respect to the people who rely on Social Security every single day. Another part of the update that really stood out to me was the focus on program integrity. This means preventing fraud, protecting your data, and making sure that every dollar goes to the people who truly qualify. The SSA has strengthened its identity verification tools, expanded fraud detection, and put new safeguards in place to maintain trust in the system. And trust is everything, especially when it comes to something as essential as Social Security. The commissioner also expressed deep gratitude for the hardworking employees across the country who show up every day to support the public. These workers handle difficult cases, listen to emotional stories, deal with complicated regulations, and try their best to help people get the support they need. And honestly, That acknowledgement felt sincere, like he really understands the weight of the work they carry. He also thanked President Trump for the opportunity to lead the agency and emphasized that with continued support from Congress, the SSA will keep pushing forward, expanding services, improving access, and building a system that future generations can rely on. Looking ahead, the plans for next year are ambitious in a good way. The SSA wants to introduce even better digital tools, consider AI assistance for non-decision tasks, improve communication options like mobile alerts and clearer emails, and continue fixing the disability appeals system so people don't suffer through years of waiting. They also want to strengthen the retirement process, make SSI more accessible, and continue upgrading field offices so the experience feels more human, more compassionate, and more efficient. When you really sit with all this information, you understand something powerful. Social Security isn't just about numbers, forms, or government systems. It's about people. People like you. People who care for their families, who have worked their entire lives, who have faced hardships, who are trying to move forward with dignity. And that's why updates like this matter so much. As we wrap up this year's report, the message is clear. The Social Security Administration is moving forward with real momentum. They're improving, modernizing, listening, and trying to build something that genuinely serves the people. And I know many of you needed to hear that today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and staying informed. It truly means the world to me that you trust U.S. Benefits Today to guide you through these updates. If you found value in today's video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It helps me stay connected with you, and it ensures you never miss an important update. I appreciate you. I'm here for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and your loved ones, and stay strong, stay informed, and stay hopeful. If you want a more emotional movie-style version, a calm, soothing narrator version, a motivational, bold version, just tell me. I'll create it.